Hello, my friends. Good to see you again. This is 7 English Bible School. Thanks for joining us. And once again, your presence means a lot to me. God bless you and keep you.
Once you stay at that plateau, you're really in danger of a surge coming up. And unfortunately, that's what we're starting to see. We got stuck at around 50,000 new cases per day, went up to 60,000 the other day.
Suez Canal closed during 1968, and you had the 8-year closure for it. The maritime industry had a route around Africa, and they started developing these larger vessels, what we call economy of scale. Let's put more cargo on a single vessel instead of across several vessels.
The Ever-Given ship is still stuck and still blocking a vital shipping route. Strong tides and winds continue to complicate efforts to dislodge the ship from thick sediment. The head of the Canal Authority says it's looking to remove some of over 18,000 containers on board to lighten its load, but only as a last resort. The ship that carries cargo between Asia and Europe has been stuck in the canal for 5 days now.
More than 200 ships are caught in the world's longest maritime traffic jam. Some of them are now rerouting their journey around the Cape of Good Hope, a trip almost 3 times as long. The biggest impact is that component parts for electronic, chemical, and engineering industries will not arrive on time.
It's complicated because of the position the vessel is in. She hit and rammed herself, literally impaled herself into Asia, and her stern is hung up on Africa, and she's hanging between them in the Suez Canal. Puts her in a very precarious position with the weight of the vessel on its ends. You have to be extremely careful about putting what's called longitudinal stress, but basically you don't want to cause the middle of the vessel to sag, crack, begin to leak or flood, or worst case, catastrophically fail. Well, we saw the parent company, Evergreen, begin to route their vessels around Africa. So that's a clear indication that they think this may take a long time. We know the anchorages are filling up south and north of the canal. So even if they were able to clear the canal immediately, there would still be days of backlogs of vessels to get out there. Suez Canal closed during 1968, and you had the 8-year closure for it. The maritime industry had a route around Africa, and they started developing these larger vessels, what we call economy of scale. Let's put more cargo on a single vessel instead of across several vessels. The Suez Canal was expanded in 2015 specifically to handle a vessel like the Ever-Given. And again, our economy, we demand, low-cost transportation, and the way to afford that is by creating these larger and larger vessels. And the question is, was this passage of the Ever-Given through the canal prudent at the time? If they had concerns about high winds, as the company is saying, then the pilots on board should have been aware of that. They shouldn't have taken the vessel into the canal.
All right, that's it. This is what the media says. Probably there are pros and cons, but now let's check out some comments. If you are more interested in more information, please leave a comment and I will check out and respond. Once again, thanks for watching. Peace be with you.